Hello everyone. So this is gonna be my very first texting video, so sorry if it's bad. I don't wanna make this introduction too long, so without further ado, enjoy the video. Kageyama and Hinata stand in a small closet together. Tsukishima and Yamaguchi, being the ones who locked them in there, stand on the other side. Tsukishima, you ass, let us out. Kageyama turns the doorknob repeatedly, trying to get it open. I know you hear me. Are you sure we should keep them locked in there? They'll be fine. Tsukishima walked away from the door, Yamaguchi trailing closely behind him. Kageyama stopped trying to get the door open and turned to Hinata. Hinata, this is your fault. What? How is it my fault? It just is. Kageyama continued trying to get the door open. But Kageyama, it's not gonna open, it's locked. After a few more tries to get the door open, he gave up and sat down. I never realized how dark it was in here. Hinata sighed and pulled his knees up to his chest and closed his eyes. It's also kinda cold in here. Hinata suddenly felt something warm wrap around him. He opened his eyes to see Kageyama's jacket wrapped around him. Looking up, he tilted his head at Kageyama in a questioning way. I saw you were shaking, so I thought you were cold. Hinata smiled up at Kageyama. Yeah, I was getting a little cold, thanks. ... No problem. Kageyama sat down next to Hinata. The shorter of the two scooted closer, causing the other to blush. What are you doing? I was still a little cold and you're surprisingly warm. Is something wrong with that? Kageyama just huffed and put his arm around Hinata. There. Is that better? Hinata blushed and nodded his head. They sat like that in silence for a few minutes. Those few minutes felt like hours. The silence was broken by footsteps nearing the closet door. Hinata jumps up and races to the door, beginning to turn the doorknob. Why are you trying to open the door again? I heard someone walking down the hall. Maybe they can let us out. Hinata then started banging on the door and continued turning the doorknob. Who's there? Yachi, we're in the closet. Kageyama finally stood up and helped Hinata get Yachi to open the door. A G-ghost. No, it's me, Hinata. Me and Kageyama are locked in the closet. Hinata? Yachi turns to the closet and unlocks the door. What were you two doing in there? Saltishima locked us in there. Hinata angrily pouted. Yachi stated, and Hinata for a bit and tilted her head. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, I'm just wondering whose jacket that belongs to, since I don't remember you wearing a jacket like that. The two blushed a bit at what Yachi pointed out. Oh, Kageyama gave me his. Kageyama put his hand over Hinata's mouth. He found it. Okay. Kageyama lowered his hand from Hinata's mouth. Well, I'm gonna get headed to where I was going. I'll see you two at volleyball practice. Bye. Yachi walked away, waving her hand to the two of them as she did. That took longer than I expected it to. I've been trying to figure out what story I should do for the past 2 days. Even though I have 2 whole ass pages of ideas. I think I know which story I'll do next. But I'm not completely sure. Anyways, I hope you all liked this video. If you have criticism, please tell me in the comments. Bye bye.